Happy, 12 minutes left of Wednesday. Welcome to the Sci-Fi Center's weekly Star Trek Strange New World watch party. Let me go ahead and bring in everybody who's going to be watching with us. We will not be streaming on Twitch this week. For those of you all who are watching this right now, we're still working out some issues with internet on one end, and then I got to get it set up on my end so I can serve as a backup. So if you have Paramount Plus, that is where I will be watching it from, and I will be starting right at zero right at the introduction, and I won't be skipping anything. So that's so set your dials at zero, and then that's where we'll be. Hello, everyone.
Hello. I should also myself hopefully be up by next week too to maybe be a third person in on the
Hey,
video side.
hey guys.
Hey,
Yeah, for
Vince, how you
something
doing?
else.
What's going on, Vince? Yeah, this will be next Wednesday, Thursday. All right, yeah, I should be here for next Wednesday because, like I said, I don't leave for Comic Con until the following day. And by the way, I will be doing my best to. The only thing that I will be going into Hall H4, one of the few things that are going to be happening there is going to be the Star Trek panel, and Star Trek is going to have their own. They have like an amazing setup at their booth, so I will be taking tons of footage and shooting tons of video from both their setup, and I don't think any actors or anything are necessarily going to be there, and I'm not sure.
No, yeah, when
Uh,
when SAG goes on strike, yeah, the actors aren't going to be attending any award shows
yeah.
or cons.
Yeah, even if they don't go on strike by then, which they eventually will, I think they're going to not show anyway. So Hall H should be pretty navigation. I should be able to get in and get to the stuff that I actually want to see. I usually avoid Hall H by the like the plague, but they're going to actually have a presentation at Hall
Mm-hmm.
H. So and then, like I said, they'll have their booth, which from what I hear is actually a pretty cool, one of the better setups at the convention. So I will be shooting a lot of footage from there, and then I will be doing our Star Trek Weekly show from San Diego, and then all of our streams next week will come from originally our overnighter, the Friday night show. Anything I do going from Thursday night on next week will all be from San Diego Comic Convention. So that'll be fun. All right,
Yeah.
so go ahead.
Oh no, on a year that I can't go, at least Hall H looks like it'll be manageable because I'm usually out on the pavement sleeping overnight, waiting for Hall H.
Yeah,
Um,
and this is
like
why I'm
spending
not why I'm
a
going.
nice penny for a hotel room because I have a friend that works with one of the vendors, so that's how I usually get a hotel room.
Yeah.
So, uh,
I actually got a good deal on the hotels and the whole flight. I mean, maybe that's because Hall H wasn't a big deal this year, but I
yeah.
actually got a pretty decent deal. And plus, Troma is sponsoring. Thank you, Troma. Troma
Mm.
Films is sponsoring our my trip out there. So they took care of that end of it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I need to get out there and reconnect with a lot of this stuff, but I've been avoiding it because I just can't stand what Hall H has done to Comic Con. I know a lot of people love it, but I just don't, this has never been a thing for me. And I stopped going less and less as it got bigger and bigger. This year, with all these strikes happening and everything else, I saw an opportunity to get back. It'll probably be back to normal next year, and I'll probably go back to not going. But this year was special, so I'm going to take advantage of it.
What makes me laugh is a lot of these youngsters are like, "Oh, Hall H isn't going to be there. Comic Con's going to suffer." I'm like, "You guys do realize there was Comic Con before Hall H, right?"
Yeah, it's called
Well,
Comic Con.
I understand that the industry has changed, and I understand Hall H and all the goofiness. But the problem is, it's so poorly managed. It's so
Don't
the
remind me.
the San Diego Convention Center just what Comic Con has evolved into is beyond their means to do it to where
Hmm.
it's not a clusterfuck.
Hmm.
And that's why I've always advocated, and it'll never happen because there's so many backdoor and dirty deals to keep that, because without, San Diego makes a lot of money off of it,
Oh
so
yeah.
they do their dirty dealing to keep it there. So I know it'll never happen, but I live in a place that was designed to do what Comic Con tries to do. And if you look at the convention center that we have out here, Las Vegas Convention Center, you could fit the entirety of San Diego, Convention Center
Hmm.
inside of just one of the halls. that is Las Vegas Convention Center. One inside of it, you can literally take everything that is San Diego Convention and fit it inside our North Hall, and you would still have 3 more halls left to hosting. We have the hotel rooms for it. We have the infrastructure for it. But like I said, it's just a joke. Go ahead.
Since a certain company moved their Star Trek convention to Vegas, how has it been? Because I haven't been able to go since they've done that.
It's overpriced and it's not as good. When they were doing it at the Rio, it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Before Creation came in and did everything, you used
Mm-hmm.
to have several conventions out here. You'd have
Mm-hmm.
Creation and then you had another one. But when
Mm-hmm.
Creation made it so that the other one couldn't get stars, then that one stopped. But in Creation, its quality went down, in my opinion. So
Yeah, that's the other thing that doesn't make me feel so bad for not going. Because I hear the conventions weren't as good.
I mean, it's super expensive. The only reason I might go this year is if I get a chance to meet William Shatner. But
Mm-hmm.
once again, they don't handle it right. You
Mm-hmm.
have these packages. Same thing with Comic Con. You have these packages and stuff, and they're
Mm-hmm.
so limited. You got to realize that the average Joe can come to Vegas and get to anything he wants to. But when you
Mm-hmm.
create something that has limited access, you piss people off.
Oh yeah, I know.
And like I said, same thing with Comic Con. You got to stay up and like go into like a room and be in some type of lottery or some kind of bullshit that Comic Con used to set up. Whereas before Hall H, Comic Con and when the fire department came down that one year and basically
Oh
said, "Up,
yeah,
there's
I
too many
know.
people here." Yeah, but before the spectacle that was Hall H, you didn't have that problem.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. But like I said, this is the one year that I'm going to take advantage of the fact that all the add-ons aren't going to be there. And like I said, I know 100% it's going to be back next year. But you know what? Who knows? I'll make that
Good
decision
question.
next week.
Preview night. You're not going down on Wednesday?
No. It's another reason why I don't go to these things is because I like to be at the store as much as possible. Taking 4 days away from the store, which is what I'll be doing, is a tough ask for me because that is my busiest time of the week. It's a weekend business for us, so I'm literally taking the most important part of the sales drive out of the equation for 4 days. A fifth day, I just didn't want to do it. And the fifth day would have been on Wednesday. A lot of our merchandise hits on Wednesday, so
Mm.
it's just like I said, it's a stretch. I was debating on whether I wanted to do all 4 days because we were given a 4 day ride,
Mm-hmm.
and I was debating, that whether I wanted to do that or just do Friday, Saturday, but the price difference wasn't that much as far as hotel rooms goes.
Mm-hmm.
And with it being so hot out here,
Mm.
it might midweek business might not be as what it was like in there this weekend. This
Mm-hmm.
weekend we're going to be pressing 117. Monday
Yeah,
it will be
yeah.
117, which is the hottest. Believe it or not, 117 is the hottest it's ever been here in Las Vegas. So we may break the record on Monday. So we may have some residual effects. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are expected to be between 117 and 114.
Mm.
That may kill some of our weekend business. But
Mm.
at the same time, like I said, I I really like being at the store. If you notice, we stream a lot from the store,
Mm-hmm.
simply because I need to be there. You'll see me stop what I'm doing sometime to make a transaction because even though I have somebody that works with me, me and him both know a lot of the people are coming there for me, and me being in another state really will affect my numbers. But I guess this is a once in a maybe 5 or 6 year thing. I will not be going next year once the strikes and stuff are over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not into the
So
Hall H.
so since Trek's gonna be there, Hall H, what do you think they're gonna talk about this year?
From what I understand, they're going to be talking about all 3 shows. They're going to be talking about Lower Decks. They're going to be talking about Strange New Worlds, and I hear that it'll be another Discovery trailer will be there.
Mm.
So
Okay. Do you think they're gonna say anything about Section 31 or any of the one shots that they're talking about doing?
possibly, but I don't know how much of that stuff has been delayed either. The stuff
Yeah.
that I think they're going to be talking about is like season 5 is pretty much
In the
all the way
bag.
through production. Yeah, Strange New Worlds is pretty much it's in the middle of this. Like next week we will be at episode 6. So we
Yeah.
still have the season finale to talk about. They'll probably announce another season of that. But yeah, it'll be different. It'll be my first time going to their panel at Hall H if I do make it in. But like I said, given the fact that all the other stuff isn't going to be there, I think I'm going to have a good shot of getting in. Especially I have some surrogates that'll be down there as well. That that might be able to hold my spot for me.
Oh yeah, I
Because
mean, your own buddies come in handy.
yeah, and I am going to be, believe it or not, since Trauma is sponsoring us, we will be actually at the Trauma booth with Lloyd Kaufman, working their booth.
Yeah, at my job, my trainer is gonna be in Vegas the first week of August. Told me he should stop in the Sci-Fi Center.
Yeah, he can tell them to stop by here and plus go to the convention because that's the first week is Star Trek convention. So, but yeah, like I said, the only reason I want to go to anything like that is to meet William Shatner while he's still alive. He's in his 90s. I got lucky with meeting Stan Lee because I met him when he was 94. He passed away the next year. So I got all these guys, George Takei, all these guys are getting up there. So it's gotten to the point to where if you really want to meet these guys, this is the time to do it. So, but otherwise, the Star Trek convention, I'm not a big fan of it. To be honest with you, I just don't like what it's become. It wasn't that great. Creation, I don't think Creation does a good job.
No, they
don't. But when the Star Trek experience was open, even their shortcomings were covered by the fact that the Star Trek experience was an amazing place. So it's a crime that never got back up. So
see,
all right, guys.
I would like to go to one more Star Trek convention to see Shatner again and maybe actually meet George Takei.
Yeah, that's about it. But there are other places where William Shatner does pop up. I just missed him here in Arizona. I mean, not here, but in Arizona, I could have gone out there. But once again, it was I am tethered to the Sci-Fi Center in a way that it just. Next week is going to be like I'm going to be going through withdrawals. If it wasn't the fact that I will be surrounded by geek culture, it would be a hard withdrawal. If I were going for any other reason besides pop culture and science fiction, horror, fantasy stuff that we are involved in, and this not being a business trip, then I just wouldn't go. But I can this is a business trip. I need to make connections. I need to reconnect with vendors and people and instead of just doing it on email. So, all right, guys, we're about 1 minute away. So sync yourself up at 0. We will not be skipping the intro. We will not be skipping the previous, previously on, all that kind of stuff. We're going to go right through it from end to end. So everybody who is watching, who will be watching, go ahead and set yourself up. All right, and I got it already up on my screen. So, I'm at 000. Just make sure you're at all 4 zeros. And here we go. All right, I'm going to count down from 3, and I'm going to hit play. 3, 2, 1, play.
It's only 2 months on Vulcan.
Kirkhoff.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Tension.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right.
Damn.
Mm.
Yeah. You see the NX-01 is the background there.
Mm.
They recalled that Vulcan is around the Star era Danny. I think that's interesting.
Mm.
He's gonna meet the in-laws.
Mm. Oh. Oh boy.
That doesn't look promising.
Mm-mm. Not good. Mm. Mm.
I can already hear the fanboy complaints now.
He's cussing.
Well, someone will
Okay,
freak out.
this was different. They've added some stuff.
Yeah.
Just like with Lower Decks, they add
Yeah.
something every week now.
Modify it slightly. It's one thing we haven't seen Spock do is embrace his human side, so this should be fun.
Usually when he does it, it's rage.
Yeah.
You know, that's something I enjoy about these earlier shows. They show his rage.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm going to have to watch a breakdown of the opening credits. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a YouTube video somewhere about all the differences.
Mm.
But by the way, guys, we are watching the no commercials version. So
Yeah.
in case some of you are watching without that.
Mm. 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 Oh, stop. Mm. Why leave the calling card then? Mm. Oops.
The anxiety is awesome.
Oh God. Oh, he has meat. Uh-oh.
He's eating meat. He's eating meat.
He's eating meat. And Sarah Beth is nowhere to be found. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Mm. Very Vulcan.
We've been spoiled by Spock, but we don't realize that most Vulcans are assholes.
Yep.
Traditional Vulcan assholery.
Mm-hmm. Aww. Mm. Mm. Oh.
That's right. Oh my kid. Oh God, no, 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 no. Take off the cap, Spock.
She should be able to tell something is up with her
Oh yeah.
son.
Take the hat off, Spock. Oh.
She's gonna pull the hat off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh. He's stress eating. I love it.
Is he stress eating?
Cactus too. Ooh. It's pathetic.
I have some of those at my store.
Mhm.
I need some of those again.
Mm. Oh no.
He's gonna burn his hands.
Oh. Woo.
Yeah, because those look tasty.
Mm,
Yeah, those sandwiches look great.
mm. Mm. Mm.
Wow.
I don't think he told her because I think his human side wants that relationship to end.
I think some of his Vulcan side does too.
That would seem to be the case.
Wow, she looks like a pain in the ass.
Mm.
Oh my God, reminds me of my ex mother-in-law.
I think
Mm.
she's supposed to remind everybody watching of their exes or their in-laws. Wow.
She's got that look.
Just basically told them they stink. That's fucked up. That's like every father-in-law right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow.
He seems to be an okay guy.
Mhm. Mm. I apologize for the female sex, and yeah, I'd punch her out too. Mm.
Am I mistaken, or did she curtail her attitude for a moment there?
Yeah. They were already along for the ride. Mhm. Mm.
Don't.
Oh. Quack, 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 quack. Mhm. Oh. Oh.
He wants to scream so bad.
Mm. Oh.
That looked like that hurt a little bit.
Mm. Oh. There they go. Oh,
Are they trying to negotiate with a creature?
I want to speak to your manager.
mhm. Want to speak to your supervisor now? Here it comes. Make that a double, Chris.
Oh man.
Oh, how's he gonna deal with this?
Sit your ass down. Use the nurse.
Mhm. Oh.
Oh, turn around. That's hilarious.
See that you love him. That's all. Mm.
This is almost like Tuvix.
Mm. Mm.
I just shut the hell up. Oh! Damn.
Mm.
Wow.
Mm.
Uh, what a bitch.
Mm. Tough cookies. Good. Mm.
There we go.
Mhm.
That sound is old Trek fans' heads exploding in unison.
Mhm.
Oh, the tears that are coming.
And this beats making Vulcan plummeek soup. So yeah.
Uh, I just felt the implosion that was the soul
Oh yeah.
of Robert Meyer Burnett. Robert, if you're watching this show, I hope you're doing okay right now, man. I mean, I hope you're hanging in there.
Well, the thing is
Boy.
he saw this already like months ago, and he was already upset about this. So,
Oh, did he already see?
Robert, if you're,
I know.
yeah, he got to see the first 5 or 6 episodes. So,
Oh, okay.
Robert, if you're listening, man, I know we disagree on a lot of things when it comes to Trek, but I hope you're all right, brother.
I hope you're right too. And again, I am 58 years old. I was in diapers when the cage was being made and stuff, so I'm okay with this. Nothing is perfect. This
Boy.
is fiction,
I'm
and this
I
is
hope the
enjoyable.
diapers. I hope diapers are available in abundance everywhere because I know there's going to be a bunch of grown ass men tomorrow that are going to need them.
yeah.
Oh my
I
Yeah,
thought it
goodness.
was great.
yeah. Oh,
uh,
Oh well, we're going to need some more action next week.
that was a good
yeah.
We've done
episode.
it's a good episode. It's a lot more cerebral. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna watch it again, but I rather enjoyed that episode. But I'm gonna need some fight scenes, and I
Oh,
need things to blow up next week.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, the red.
I wanted to share something really quick that I found while we were watching the episode because I think it's funny.
Is
So
it
give
gonna
me
get
just
us
a second.
taken down? Be
No,
careful
it
here.
shouldn't. It's something that somebody on the internet made.
Oh, the ready room's up, by the way, with Jess Bush.
Okay. With her non-blonde hair.
29
Uh,
minutes.
let's see. Actually, I don't want to chance that. I put it in the Twitter. It's funny. I think you guys will find it interesting.
All right. I'll take a look at it. All right, guys. We will reconvene to discuss this episode, and like I said, not only discuss this episode, but the likely response to a certain faction of Star Trek fans to this episode, if they even watched it. So,
Yeah.
this Friday at 7 p.m., we will do our weekly Star Trek weekly show, and then we'll talk about charades.
Mhm.
All right. Any
Um,
last words before we cut it off for tonight?
just want to say hello to Mary Sims from Facebook. Glad you're watching along with us.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Mary.
Hello.
And yeah, I was giggling all through it, Anthony, because I knew this was going to be a good Spock-centered episode. And again, yeah, it blows some alleged canon out of the water, but I enjoyed it. So
Wait till
tough for these
the
people.
Chapel Spock love child happens, and that's really going to make him. That's going to blow up Star Trek right there.
Oh,
They're going to try to burn down Paramount Studios. Yeah, that sounds. But hey, it's an
yeah.
alternate universe. All right, guys. We will see you all this Friday at 7 p.m. for Thade, for Vince, for Stella, and myself.
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
And try not to go into any vortexes that might take your Vulcanism away. See ya.